What's up, gamers? I hope you guys are all having a great day today, just full of so much positivity and happiness, dude. Because, you know, man, I'm just really excited because once again, we get to talk about none other than Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard, which has basically been an unlimited resource of pure salt from Sony and PlayStation 5 fanboys ever since it got announced. Because, you know, when you think of PlayStation, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Especially in the context of their first-party games. Oh, wait, that's exclusivity. You know, Sony, PlayStation fanboys, you name it. They love to brag so much about their exclusive titles that you can only play on PlayStation, and Sony has gone as far as to pay third-party developers to keep games from releasing on Xbox or in Xbox Game Pass. Resident Evil Village, for example. Sony went out of their way and made sure that Capcom would not be able to release Resident Evil 8 in Game Pass if they wanted to release the game on PlayStation, and in addition, a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sony is literally paying Square Enix to prevent the release of that game on Xbox, and Final Fantasy 16, and there's countless others out there too. So it's kind of ironic that all of a sudden now Sony and its fanboys have an issue with exclusivity because Microsoft dares to do the same shit, only on a different scale because they actually have money to spend. You know, exclusivity is great and everything, and great for competition until Microsoft comes out with the big boy wallet and doesn't fuck around anymore. You know, when Sony buys a company like Bungie for billions of dollars, it's celebrated in the video game industry, but when Microsoft does it, these people lose their fucking minds, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. Now, personally, I want to make this clear right off the bat here. If I had the option to get rid of exclusivity altogether, I would do it, honestly. I think everyone should be able to play whatever game on whatever platform they want to. I think gaming as a whole would be a much better place if anyone could play whatever game, wherever the fuck they wanted to, with whoever they wanted to. That would be my ideal situation in all of this. I have no horse in this race when it comes to consoles. I do not care about any of them. Like, the amount of times I turned on my PS5 or Xbox Series X since they've come out, I could probably count on two hands, man. Like, I literally do not care about console gaming at all. I have no interest in either one of these companies winning. I'm just glad that most of their games are coming to PC nowadays, so you know what? That makes me happy because I can play whatever game I want to, where I want to, and it makes me wish the same was true for other people. So when it comes to exclusivity, I don't give a fuck about this type of shit. Less exclusivity is better for the consumer. The only person exclusivity benefits is the companies that make consoles, because instead of having to compete on a hardware level, they compete by locking content to that hardware to make you go out and buy it, even if you don't necessarily need another $500 console that basically does the exact same thing as your current one, except plays one or two games you can't get on that other console. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The only person that benefits at the end of the day from exclusivity is the actual seller of the console, not you as a consumer. The entire principle behind exclusivity is the removal of customer choice. But yeah, now that I'm off my fucking soapbox, dude, I didn't mean to go on this massive fucking rant, but I'm gonna leave it in here, okay? So let's get to the actual topic of this video. I'm sorry, guys. So there was a recent interview from Jim Ryan on GamesIndustry.biz, and recently, man, Sony's really been pouring out their heart on the internet when it comes to what's happening with this Microsoft Activision deal. Like, they are fucking stressed about this shit. You can tell it has them shook. They're worried. They don't know how to deal with this. And you know what? We're starting to get little Freudian slips here and there that shows you kind of the true nature of Sony's mindset surrounding a lot of things regarding Call of Duty and gaming as a whole. Because if you listen to PlayStation fanboys or Sony themselves, they would tell you that the most important thing when it comes to a console is exclusive games like Horizon, Forbidden West, God of War, Uncharted, The Last of Us. These are the reasons why PlayStation is successful, whereas if you live in reality and actually deal in facts, you would realize that is completely false, and the games that Sony does release on their own console maybe have an attach rate of 15% versus big third-party games like your Maddens, your FIFAs, your Call of Duties, GTA, Apex Legends, Fortnite. Like, those are the games people are buying a console to play at the end of the day. They want to play those big AAA third-party games, or maybe not third-party for long, but you get the point, man. Like, that's what people are buying a console for. They're not buying a console to play fucking God of War when you're talking about the average casual gamer. Like, yeah, sure, they may pick up God of War if they already have a PlayStation, but they're not going to be like, oh my god, dude, I'm buying a PlayStation because I only want to play one game from Sony every single year. That is not a realistic vision of the gaming market. The casual market, for the most part, does not care about exclusive games, with the exception of Nintendo. Nintendo is like a unicorn in this industry, bro, and they are the only platform out there that can actually sell that many consoles solely based off of their own first-party titles. So naturally, when the idea that Sony might lose Call of Duty because Microsoft's buying Activision for $70 billion comes up, they get a little nervous, man, because there are way more people out there, and you could put money on this shit, bro. I'd be willing to go out on the biggest limb in human history, but I would bet you money there are more people who own a PlayStation 5 to play a game like Call of Duty than any of Sony's first-party titles. Because numbers don't lie, man. The best-selling PlayStation exclusive of all time was Spider-Man on the PS4, but even then, that number was drastically inflated because Sony included Spider-Man literally with every single PlayStation 4 console sold for literal years at a time. Like, every single console they sold, you got a free copy of Spider-Man +1 to the fucking sales numbers. So even that number is drastically inflated, and that didn't even come close to 25% of the overall install base on PlayStation 4. So the numbers do not lie in that regard. PlayStation exclusive titles do not move consoles. They may do well for Sony, but they are not the primary reason why the vast majority of people are going out there and buying a PlayStation 5 today. Games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Minecraft, that type of shit is what people are buying a console for, and that's what has Sony so fucking worried. Again, bro, I'm going off on a whole fucking tangent here. Let's go ahead and get into this fucking article. Jesus Christ. But anyway, the title of this article is PlayStation Xbox's Call of Duty offer was inadequate on many levels. Microsoft has offered for Call of Duty to remain on PlayStation for 3 years beyond the current deal. Now, you may be wondering, like, who the fuck is Sony to tell Microsoft what's adequate or not? Like, Microsoft, once they own Activision Blizzard, is under no obligation to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation whatsoever. So if I were Sony, I'd pick my words a little bit more carefully, to be honest, because Microsoft could just say, you know what, bruh, we're sick of your shit. Have fun not having Call of Duty on your platform. We'll take all those people from PlayStation and put them on Xbox. Like, in reality, Microsoft can do that, because I still strongly believe this deal is going to go through. What you're witnessing right now is literal government posturing from the different regulatory agencies. This is what always happens. This is the biggest merger in technology history, keep in mind. So, of course, they're going to make it look like they're investigating, they're looking into it, they're going to make sure there's no negative impact for the end consumer. But the long story short version of it is, gaming is a luxury product. No one's life is either positively or negatively affected by which fucking video game console has an exclusive game or not. And, you know, do governments really give a fuck about if PlayStation owners, a Japanese company, keep in mind, get to play Call of Duty or not? I don't think so, man. I really just don't see a world where this doesn't go through, especially with the political clout and, you know, all the lobbying that Microsoft does anyway for the Democratic Party, because that's who's in charge right now, the FTC. So I just don't see any world where this doesn't go through. I think it's just the typical we care bullshit that we always see from regulators. But once this does go through, there's nothing stopping Microsoft from saying, fuck the current deal. You know, whatever the contract says we have to pay in terms of a penalty, we'll pay that shit, but you're not getting Call of Duty anymore. And Microsoft would 100% be in their own power to do so, and Sony literally could do nothing about it and cry like they're doing right now. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and read this article. So Microsoft has promised to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation for 3 years beyond the current agreement between Activision and Sony, says PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan. In a statement provided to GameIndustry.biz, Ryan says the offer was inadequate on many levels. The disagreement between the two companies follows Microsoft's offer to buy Call of Duty publisher Activision Blizzard in a deal worth nearly $69 billion. Nice. The deal is currently being scrutinized by competitions regulators, with the UK regulator, the Competition and Markets Authority, concerned over the possibility of Microsoft withholding or degrading Activision Blizzard's content from other consoles or subscription services. Last week, Xbox revealed that it had provided a signed agreement to Sony to guarantee Call of Duty Duty on PlayStation with feature and content parity for at least several more years beyond Sony's existing contract with Activision. Xbox said this offer goes well beyond typical gaming industry agreements, which, you know, kind of makes sense. Like, what company in their right mind typically would always agree to have feature and content parity? That would mean that Microsoft would not be able to make exclusive content or features for Call of Duty on the Xbox under this type of agreement. So, in fact, it is extremely generous that they're doing that, and really they'd be under no obligation to do so, just like Sony would be under no obligation to do so in purchasing Bungie if they decided, hey, we're pulling Destiny off of Xbox. Like, they would be well within their right to do so. Now, we already know that's not going to happen, but let's just say Sony wanted to, they would be well within their rights to do so. So, I don't know, man. I don't really know why the UK is even brought up in this. Maybe this guy's from the UK, but realistically, the worst thing that could happen if the UK doesn't approve of this is Microsoft will get a fine, they'll pay the fine, and then life continues on like it never even happened, because that's all they can do. It's not a UK-based company. They're not going to block the sale of all Microsoft products in the UK. I'm pretty sure their entire infrastructure as a country would completely collapse if Microsoft was just completely removed from the equation because of how integral they are in every technology system on basically planet Earth at this point. But, you know, realistically, they'll get hit with a fine and that's it. Now, of course, they want to avoid paying the fine, but the UK does not have the power to stop this deal because Microsoft and Activision are both US-based companies, so only the FTC or the SEC can really step in and block a deal like that. But let's continue on here. The current deal between Sony and Activision Blizzard around Call of Duty is believed to cover the next 3 releases, including this year's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. However, Sony says the offer fails to consider the impact on PlayStation gamers, just like Sony fails to consider the impact on Xbox gamers when they don't release a game like, I don't know, Spider-Man on all platforms, or they pay to keep a game like Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake off of Xbox. But, you know, it's okay when Sony does it, man. So this is a quote from Jim Ryan here. "I hadn't intended to comment on what I understood to be a private business discussion, but I feel the need to set the record straight because Phil Spencer brought this into the public forum," Ryan stated. Bro, like, Jim Ryan's on some, like, petty-ass ex-girlfriend leaking DMs type energy right here, dude. Like, this is some 14-year-old middle school girl type energy, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Jim Ryan does not look good in this situation. This just seems petty as hell. But he continues on and says, "Microsoft has only offered for Call of Duty to remain on PlayStation for 3 years after the current agreement between Activision and Sony ends. After almost 20 years of Call of Duty on PlayStation, their proposal was inadequate on many levels and failed to take account of the impact on our gamers. We want to guarantee PlayStation gamers continue to have the highest quality Call of Duty experience, and Microsoft's proposal undermines this principle." Like, that's what I mean, man. Like, Jim Ryan, Sony, they have no problem making sure that no one else on any other platform can play a video game, but when somebody dares to do it to them, they literally spurg the fuck out and throw a little hissy fit on the internet, man. Like, I don't even think we need to highlight how hypocritical this entire thing is. I mean, the narrative for years surrounding PlayStation has been exclusivity. That is what Sony has prided itself on. It's what the fanboys have gobbled up for fucking decades at this point. PlayStation, at every opportunity, has always sought to have their games only playable on their console. And now that the shoe's on the other foot and Microsoft ain't fucking around anymore and they have a massive wallet to go out and buy basically whatever the fuck they want, you know, Sony's gonna cry wolf here and play the victim and act like they haven't been doing the exact same thing for decades. I don't know, man. This entire thing is beyond hypocritical. Jim Ryan looks like a pussy-ass bitch in this entire situation. I wanted to make that the title of this video, but I figured it'd probably get demonetized. But dude looks like an absolute fucking hypocritical clown, and I don't know, man. Now, overall, I don't want Call of Duty to be exclusive to Xbox. I think it would kill the franchise, honestly, because Call of Duty has succeeded being the game that everyone can play on whatever fucking platform they play on. It's the game that everybody goes out and buys almost out of habit because literally anyone and everyone can play it. I think Microsoft removing Call of Duty from PlayStation would be a massive mistake and basically kill the franchise, in my opinion. I think it would do irreparable harm to Call of Duty if they did remove it from PlayStation, because that sense of being able to play Call of Duty on whatever platform, whenever you want, and now with whoever you want because of crossplay, is the reason why the franchise has done so well for so long. And Microsoft making that game no longer multi-platform would be a fucking disaster. You can quote me on this here, so if they ever do make it exclusive and the decline of Call of Duty occurs, I think that 100% would be to blame. And you know what? I'll be happy to say I told you so, but also sad because Call of Duty is my favorite video game franchise. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video here today. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on it. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts on this entire topic in the comments section below. And as always, I do want to thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to check out this video and for all the recent support as well. You guys are the fucking best, and I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time.